Hello, hi guys, hello everyone. So this is Cricket Caviar reporting live from BKC Bla in Mumbai, and with me it's Shikhar Verma. I don't think anyone else has followed this World Cup more than Shikhar has, and we are we have crossed the halfway stage as well in what has been a super interesting World Cup. So yeah, let's hear from Shikhar itself on how enthusiastic he is for the World Cup.
Oh my god, I've lost my sleep for this World Cup. I have lost my peace for this World Cup. And this is such a unique World Cup. मतलब मुझे इतना मज़ा रहना इस World Cup में. और
Absolutely.
ये कुणाल तो फॉलो नहीं कर रहा
I saw the match.
बट यार इतना मज़ा है इस वर्ल्ड कप में. एज ए क्रिकेट फैन किसी को ये वर्ल्ड कप मिस नहीं करना चाहिए. वेयर दिस इज द फर्स्ट टाइम दैट बॉलर्स आर हैविंग अ सी. द टॉस इज नॉट अ डिसाइडिंग फैक्टर. द बॉलर्स आर डोमिनेटिंग द बैट्समैन इन फेजेस. पावर प्ले में बॉल स्विंग हो रही है, मिडिल ओवर्स में बॉल बाउंस हो रही है. पर्थ के कंडीशंस अलग है. एवरी वेन्यू इज लाइक अ डिफरेंट कंट्री ऑल टुगेदर.
Yeah.
If you go to Perth, you find a different condition. If you go to Melbourne, you find a different condition. You go to Sydney, you have smaller grounds. You have bigger grounds. It's difficult to get sixes here, and that is the beauty.
Yeah, with a lot of rains, spicing up the contest for semis as well. Honestly, just to add on to what Shikhar was saying, UAE felt very unidimensional, right? We had teams opting for batting second. Every team was chasing all totals. We all knew it was becoming very predictable. However, here you just cannot predict on how a team like Ireland can actually beat England. How Pakistan gets knocked out because of India losing to South Africa. This World Cup has really been, super interesting.
Abhi, I also feel that all the associate nations, like non-test playing nations like Ireland or Zimbabwe, who were not the full members of ICC, they have better bowling than they actually have batting. Batting takes a lot of time to develop. You need to develop your technique. You need to develop your temperament. But it is easy to have a good, pace. It is easy to have good physique. And that's all you need in bowling. You need to have good wrist position. There are very few technical things, but it's mostly about how you are built up, if you have that pace or not. And I feel that associate nations like Ireland, Zimbabwe, they have good pacers, and the pacers are actually they are getting the punches out of these wickets. और वहाँ पे ही बड़े टीम्स फंस रहे. जैसे हमने देखा पाकिस्तान फंस गई, इंग्लैंड फंस गई आयरलैंड से. तो बड़े टीम्स इसलिए फंस रही और एसोसिएट नेशंस अपसेट कर पा रहे हैं. एंड इवन इंडिया साउथ अफ्रीका, अगर आप देखो तो इंडिया बायलैटरल सीरीज जीत के आई है साउथ अफ्रीका से. बट द नॉर्किया एंड वेन पार्नेल एंड एनगीडी का जो पेस था, दैट वाज जस्ट ओवरवेलमिंग. 49 for 5 आप हो गए हो. आधा गेम तो आपने वहाँ ही खत्म कर दिया है
आराम से.
हाँ, सूर्य कुमार यादव तो उसके बाद जो किया वो, दैट वाज जस्ट अ बोनस थिंग फॉर इंडिया.
Yeah, and
And Kunal, I want to come to one thing. Kunal, if you see our videos, I suggest all of you guys see our videos, पुराने videos. अगर आप हमारे पुराने videos देखेंगे ना, तो आप देखेंगे हम केएल राहुल को कब से actually criticize कर रहे हैं. ठीक है, हम
I don't think we've spoken about any player more than KL Rahul. Yeah.
हम केएल राहुल को काफ़ी शुरू से criticize कर रहे हैं, जब से वो मयंक अग्रवाल और मैक्सवेल इन सब का टेक्निक करा. बट आई विल गिव क्रेडिट टू कुणाल फॉर प्रेडिक्टिंग वन थिंग. ही प्रेडिक्टेड दैट इन 2021 वर्ल्ड कप. उसने बोला था कि साउथ अफ्रीका विल बी वन ऑफ द सेमीफाइनलिस्ट. एंड ही सेड, आई वांट टू नो कुणाल कि व्हाट डिड यू सी इन साउथ अफ्रीकन टीम. मतलब कि हाउ डिड यू, मतलब कि तुमने ऐसा क्या देखा साउथ अफ्रीकन टीम में जो किसी ने नहीं देखा था, और यू फेल्ट दैट दे वर बिकमिंग कॉम्पिटिटिव, दे वर बिकमिंग मोर fighting. What did you see that in South Africa?
Yeah, so South Africa has had a really interesting story, and I'll say they're actually a team who have risen from the ashes. Look at how things are around 4 years back. The team was in shambles. Okay, their major players retired. You had that was the time of Quinton de Kock, Faf de Plessis. Even they were not playing well. Quinton de Kock got caught in a controversy. The team was losing everywhere. De Kock was made the captain, lost the series in Pakistan like anything, was removed from the captaincy. Faf de Plessis was removed from the team. And of all, there was Aiden Macron was made the captain at the age of 21, right? Yeah, who failed miserably, and the team was just nowhere. But what really happened is, they had a lot of players from Aiden Macron to Quinton de Kock to Nokia, Rabada, Miller, And I saw that all these players were actually maturing as players overall. They're playing cricket around the world, and they were hitting their peaks almost at the same time. Even getting someone like RBD in the team, who's like senior player now, has worked really well for them. So this is what I saw, that the team was peaking, maturing at the right time. All their players peaking at the right time, and hence I feel South Africa will probably be the team to beat in the next 1 to 2 years at least.
And they have all the bases covered. If you see the pacers, they have Rabada who has the experience, they have Norkia who has the pace, they have Parnell who is actually started playing before Rabada,
Yeah.
and they have someone like Shamsi, they have Maharaj who is a very cool, calm character and the vice captain of the team. And if you
They have a very balanced team. They have everything they need. They have a left-handed Quinton de Kock who's a really aggressive player. They have a David Miller who's probably the best finisher in the world right now. They have a super dependable Makram. Okay, he's not in good form right now, but he's a good all-rounder.
he's very dependable, and they have very good mix of experience and youth. If you see, they have someone like Tristan Stubbs, who is like very new to cricket.
New and hot
And-
player, right?
and-
Everyone wants to get a piece of him. Huh?
And you have someone like UDK who's been playing cricket since last 12 years. You have someone like Rabada who has been playing cricket for last 8 or 9 years.
Yeah, and they have someone called Tenda Bavuma, whom Shikhar has cursed like anything in our videos earlier, but he's actually leading the team very maturely. The team was in absolute shambles with, Faf du Plessis, Quinton de Kock, everyone just giving way to him. They just could not be successful captains.
I'm a big critic of Temba Bavuma, the batsman, but I really commend him for his captaincy and the way he bowled Markram last night. मतलब कि Markram का ओवर उसने निकाल दिया. 4 ओवर में 33 दिए साउथ अफ्रीका के स्पिनर्स ने. अश्विन ने 4 ओवर में 43 दिए, and that's where the difference comes to the match. और I think Kunal was spot on about South Africa, but coming to this World Cup more, I think ball swing हो रही है, ball bounce हो रही है. Initial overs में जो swing हो रहा है batsman, we are seeing very low power play scores. We are seeing low power play scores. We are seeing batsmen plan something differently after 10 overs के बाद. कल देखा हमने साउथ अफ्रीका, मतलब 10 overs के बाद they went crazy, absolutely ballistic they went. तो that is something we have not seen. मतलब एशिया में तो 6 ओवर के बाद ही मारने लगते हैं या फिर 15 ओवर तक वेट करते हैं. तो मतलब क्रिकेट इज नॉट वेरी प्रेडिक्टेबल. लाइक वी आर गेटिंग यूज्ड टू IPL और UAE. वी आर गेटिंग यूज्ड टू दिस काइंड ऑफ रन चेजेस कि हाँ भाई 65 है, 5 ओवर में ये भी हो जाएगा, क्या मजाक चल रहा है. तो ये नहीं हो रहा है यहाँ पे. और बॉलर्स हैव मोर से हियर एंड every condition is very different.
Yeah, and it's always good to see that balance right between batting and bowling. When you see actually bowlers having command of the game, it just makes things much more interesting. And that's how we want T20 cricket to be, right? To have a good balance between batting and bowling, to have upsets, to have really close games, and we are seeing all of it. We are seeing a lot of last over finishes. We are seeing major performances like Stoinis that day, or Surya Kumar coming in that day, or Pakistan messing up that day.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I mean, Zimbabwe is the upset of Pakistan, and then Zimbabwe, the way they went from that high to the lowest of lows against Bangladesh, जब blessing मुजरबानी ने कनेक्ट नहीं कर पाए. तो that just shows कि मतलब कि इमोशनली एक टीम कैसे ट्रैवल कर रही है इस वर्ल्ड कप में. If you see Pakistan, it's all in the head, it's all in the emotions, because they were crestfallen after that loss against India. किसी का भी दिल टूट जाएगा. उसके बाद आप नेक्स्ट मैच 2 दिन बाद है जिम्बाब्वे के साथ भी, आपका माइंड वहाँ पे है ही नहीं उस गेम में आपके पास. तो ये जो वर्ल्ड कप्स होते हैं ना, ये बायलैटरल से इसलिए डिफरेंट होते हैं क्योंकि यू गेट टू फेस डिफरेंट ऑपोजिशन. अगर नेक्स्ट मैच भी उनका इंडिया से होता और नेक्स्ट मैच भी वो शायद जीत जाते नेक्स्ट मैच. बट इट्स नॉट the same opponent. You have different opponents in a couple of days. You have different players. You can change your team based on the opposition. अश्विन अभी कैप्टनसी का टेस्ट है, नॉकआउट्स का टेस्ट है, बहुत चीज़ों का टेस्ट है यहाँ पे. और यही दैट व्हाट्स मेक द वर्ल्ड कप सो इंटरेस्टिंग एंड सो फन. So many different teams and the favorites. Rain has even spiced up things. It's like 2003 वर्ल्ड कप में जैसे हुआ था कि रेन हो गया था तो किनिया पहुंच गई थी. अभी वैसे ही उस टाइप का ही वो एक पॉइंट becomes very valuable sometimes.
Yeah, so you guys can clearly see how this enthusiastic Shikhar is. This has been Shikhar's favorite World Cup till now.
It's been my favorite World Cup, and we have seen different kind of pitches and upsets जो हुए हैं और जो बैट्समैन जो ट्रबल में दिखे हैं. जो फेरोशियस बॉलिंग हो रही है, बैस डिलीट को लग चुका है ऑलरेडी, कट हो चुका है. पता नहीं कुणाल क्यों नहीं देख रहा है ये वर्ल्ड कप यार.
really bad here, right?
Kunal, you should start. Catch the last week of World Cup at least. I hope. I know. I mean, me and Pratik, we have covered 2 weeks of the World Cup. Kunal has been busy with his visa applications and all. He's a busy person, busy guy, you know. But we'll be bringing more to you. We'll be bringing the absolute best of this World Cup to you. इतना मज़ा आ रहा है ये ट्रिपल हेडर्स डबल हेडर्स जब भी हो रहे हैं. और आज भी ऑस्ट्रेलिया 57 आयरलैंड को 57 for 5 कर दिया था. और वहाँ से किसने सोचा था कि आयरलैंड 140 कर देगी.
That was commendable, you know. This is what has been special about this World Cup. Minnows like Ireland actually giving it, you know, trying hard, taking start for how many runs in that over?
18 runs in that Stark over.
They like start for 18 runs in one over. I mean, this has been really, you know, a path-breaking World Cup for these associate nations. I will say these teams, after this, you know, imagine they will come with so much confidence in future World Cups that they can actually make things move. They can actually beat these big teams.
और अगर आज आयरलैंड एक बड़े मार्जिन से हारती ना तो ऑस्ट्रेलिया would have got a big NRR boost. Now,
which they desperately need, yeah.
Which they needed actually, and now England has a chance because they didn't get a big NRR boost, but they got a big enough NRR boost, but not that big enough to really eliminate England. So that is something that Tucker has done something special today, and देखते हैं अभी क्या होगा. I think every team has 2 or 3 matches remaining, and we'll have a clear picture after they have played one more. And last match में I think things can get really interesting कि उनको last match में क्या करना होगा, मतलब कि to qualify. And I hope it's an India versus New Zealand semi-final because I just want a revenge match. I want a revenge match. I know New Zealand is tough, but I want a revenge match, and that will satisfy the soul of an Indian cricket fan. Truly.
You know, but I'm scared of New Zealand. I don't want India to play New Zealand at all. I'm really scared of them. I don't want that, but still, you know, I mean, let's see. Let's just hope for the best. I'm really confident about the team now. I still feel Australia is a really good team. I've been a big fan of Australia. I feel they have the, you know, the fight inside them to actually still make it to the semis. So looking forward to it. So looking forward to a really, really super interesting second half of the World Cup as well.
And I'll just like to close this video with one thing. So England has lost to Ireland. India has lost to South Africa. So that is kind of a repeat of 2000. What happened in 2011? So 2011 में India has beaten Pakistan obviously, and
we lost to South Africa in a very close game.
हाँ, तो 2011 अगर repeat हो यहाँ पे तो मज़ा ही आ जाएगा. And can India do something? But India की टीम इतनी अच्छी लग नहीं रही है. The problem is that we don't seem to have the skills or the mindset to win this World Cup. Can we make a comeback and a surprise and you know knockouts में हम इतने क्योंकि दोनों मैच, एक मैच जो हम जीते हैं वो लकीली जीते हैं पाकिस्तान से, और दूसरा मैच हम हार गए हैं. मतलब ठीक है, तो it's all about that comeback. How do we come back from here? How strong we are mentally in a tournament like environment. That's all that matters.
Yeah, I'll just say, you know, believe in Rohit Sharma. Rohit Sharma has been a champion player, has multiple trophies in his cap already. So yeah, let's just believe in Rohit Sharma and hope for the best.
Believe in Rohit Sharma even if he doesn't bowl हुड्डा उसको खिला के भी bowling नहीं किया, but still believe in it.
Yeah. So anyways, guys, it was great to see you all, to have you all in this very, very special episode of Cricket Caviar. We don't really get to, you know, shoot videos in person. It's always virtually, but yeah, it's great that
करते हम बोर हो गए थे और finally हम मिलके वीडियो बना रहे हैं.
Mumbai today. Yes.
And that too in middle of the World Cup. So feeling really glad, मतलब कि today I'm with Kunal.
Yeah. See you guys.
Having a lot of fun, guys. See you from Mumbai.